So what is the best kept secret when it comes to dining at the Walt Disney World Resort? That's the story this week. Welcome back to the Bear's Den. My name is Chris, and on this channel, you are going to get weekly stories to help you with your next Walt Disney World visit. So if you're new here, consider subscribing, and let's get into the story this week. When it comes to dining at the Walt Disney World Resort, you have a lot of options. Like, the options are pretty much endless. And some of these options are honestly some of the best that you are ever going to try if you can get a reservation. There are places like Le Cellier, Cinderella's Royal Table, Be Our Guest, or even the California Grill that is right here at the Contemporary that are the most amazing places to eat at for both their food and their theming. But they are also some of the most difficult places to actually get a reservation for during your visit. So if you miss out on getting a reservation at the most desirable restaurants on Walt Disney World property, just know it's okay. Don't panic, because there are some other places that are absolutely amazing and you're gonna have a great dining experience at that are a lot easier to actually get a reservation for. For example, one of my favorite places and one of the best kept Disney dining secrets is still right here at the Contemporary, and it's a lot easier to get into than California Grill. Right, the Wave of American Flavors is one of my top restaurants here at Walt Disney World, and honestly, it's one of the easiest places to get into. Now, I don't know if that's because people don't actually know that the Wave is here, or if they just believe that the other options that are available at the Contemporary, like Chef Mickey's or the California Grill, are better. But the Wave is definitely one of those places that you should put on your list of dining experiences to try on your next Walt Disney World visit. One of the best reasons to visit the Wave is that if you're one of those people that I've mentioned before in a previous video that can't have that Disney storytelling and that immersiveness and the Disney theming thrown in your face constantly, the Wave is definitely one of those restaurants that is not necessarily Disney themed. And so it's going to give you a break from all of that Disney theming while you're re-energizing and getting yourself ready to go back out to the parks. Now, don't get me wrong, the restaurant is beautiful inside, but it's not like a themed restaurant like a Cinderella's Royal Table or Be Our Guest would be themed. I also have to say that I have never once at any point here at the Wave have had a bad experience with the cast members or the food. Every single time that I come, it's always just a great experience. So I'm very, very excited. We literally just put in our orders. We're waiting for bread to come. There's also a special dessert on the menu that's not on the menu, but they're doing tonight, and just finished dinner. Absolutely delicious. I love this place. I had the filet, which is like a 6-ounce filet, potatoes au gratin, asparagus, which I did not eat because that's rabbit food. I don't eat rabbit food, but the potatoes and the filet itself, fantastic. The wife also had the filet, but she added the lobster tail to her entree as like a side and said it was phenomenal. So one thing that is really interesting about the Wave is that a lot of other restaurants that you go to, you get really hearty portions. And so if you're out in the parks all day and then you come to something like a dinner or even a lunch, you can eat this big portion of food and then you kind of feel weighed down for the rest of the day. After that filet and the potatoes, I'm full, but I'm not over full, which if you're coming to Magic Kingdom and you're looking for a table service to be able to get to and get back to the park for lunch, this might be a great option because the portions aren't massive, and so you're not going to feel weighed down for the rest of the time inside of the park. Now we're going to have to wait to see how I feel after dessert, because dessert sounds delicious. 7-layer chocolate cake.
Let's count the layers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
If they have the 7-layer cake, get it. It's really good. So that is dinner at the Wave of American flavors here at the Contemporary. It is definitely one that you should put on your list of dining experiences to try here during your next visit to Walt Disney World. Like this video if you like this video, subscribe and click the bell icon to see more videos just like this one. And remember, there's a great big beautiful tomorrow.